What is up, YouTube? I'm Brandon, and I'm in the wrong light. And you're back in the Gilstrap garage. And today I have
the Gilstrap girls.
The Gilstrap girls. And we're gonna figure out why this bike doesn't run. This is the bike that you saw me do the belt replacement on. He was out riding it. He said it was like one of the longest rides he's done on this bike. He was coming back up the Cajon Pass on the 15, and he said the bike just lost power, just completely lost power. Talking to him further, he said the bike cranks but won't start, and I've heard that for myself. Now I'm gonna take a guess here, and I'm gonna say that the lights that were installed into this is what killed the bike. That's gonna be my guess, but we're gonna walk through the whole troubleshooting procedure.
I like this bike.
We're gonna walk through it all and figure out why it doesn't start. We're gonna check for spark, check for fuel, check for compression, and if you've got all three of those things, then there's no reason why the bike shouldn't run. So that's gonna be my guess. I've had this bike on the charger for days. And it won't charge up, so I have a little cheapy battery over there, little Banshee, little Amazon special battery. We're gonna swap out, put that in there, and we're gonna run some tests. All right? We're gonna pull this off, and go ahead and pop out that battery.
Where?
That's the battery. Take it out. Pop it out. It's still hooked up.
How do I unplug this?
I don't know.
No, I can't do it. I'm not.
Hold it. Don't be shaky.
And she's shaking. It's cold. It's not cold. I'm really shaky.
Are you really shaky?
A little bit. I'm cold.
Shaky, or are you nervous?
I'm cold.
See, so check this out. I want you to show this part right here. This is like a what not to do for wiring stuff up, like just clamping that to the battery. Don't do that.
Here. How do you know like the certain bolts, like what size they are?
You would know if you sorted out all the bolts that I asked you to sort out. But when you do this long enough, you just kind of learn what is what.
When is this video coming out?
I don't know. Probably over a month. I have videos set up until like the middle of February right now.
What?
So the camera knows it is New Year's Eve right now.
Yeah, it is.
Today is New Year's Eve.
And are we gonna film tonight when we go to Not Berry Farm?
Yes, we are. One last KBF video.
What? Oh yeah. Cause when
Our season passes expire tonight.
so that's where we're going. But can we get new passes?
Maybe. It just depends.
That looks hard.
Yeah, this part's always a little tricky.
Go check out the Gilstrap girls because we need more subscribers. And
You want a bunch of bikers watching your videos? Bunch of creepy old dirty bikers?
No.
It's alright. Some of those creepy dirty old bikers have kids. They can watch your videos.
You're mean.
What? It's a joke. What's the difference between a Harley and a Hoover?
I don't know.
Are you even recording what I'm doing? What's the difference between a Harley and a Hoover? The dirt bag sits in a different position.
I don't know what
Do you even know what a Hoover is?
No.
It's a vacuum. And you were probably too young to know that vacuums used to have, they were called dirt bags that sat in there. You didn't just dump them. You had to replace this whole bag.
The whole bag?
Yep. And throw them away. Mm-hmm. Oh, got it.
Oh, that's a big It's dark.
Hopefully the positive and negative are on the same side.
The bike has glitter on it.
It's called metal flake. So this battery is not the correct size battery for this, but
How much was that battery?
like $40 or $60 or something like that. It's a super cheap battery, but I keep this thing on hand so I can do things like this when I need to. Instead of going and buying a whole battery, I just keep this one hanging out.
Does that battery cost?
Probably like 140.
140?
Yep. Alright, we've got the battery in there. A little sketchy. No more sketchy than what was going on in there earlier. Now we're gonna turn it on, crank it, see what happens. Let me see if we're getting fuel. Oh, I hear the fuel spraying. Nothing. Okay. Let's, I can smell the fuel too. That's a good sign. Come over on this side, Chris. So now we're going to take the spark plugs out, pull the wires, I'm going to pull the plugs, and we're going to test compression while that battery's still got plenty of power to it. I hope for the customer's sake we don't find anything too bad, but for the video's sake it might be cool if we find something tore up. Right?
Yeah.
Woo! That is not a pretty spark plug. There's a lot of oil on top of that, a lot of fuel on top of it.
Do we need to clean that?
Well, depending on what we find in there, we might just replace it. Before... we'll just test compression. Then we'll look down into the cylinder too. I have a tool, a little camera that'll slide in there, and we can check down inside it.
Ooh.
Alright, so right now we're going to watch this gauge, and we're going to see what it goes up to. That's not good.
It's just going to zero still.
No compression on the front cylinder. Uh-oh.
Let's try, is there a back?
Yep, we're going to do the back one right now.
Okay.
So that can mean a couple things. That could mean a valve hung open. That could mean there's piston damage, piston ring damage. Ready?
Yep.
Weak compression on the rear. 25 pounds. Well, you know, another thing we're supposed to do is hold the throttle wide open and see if that makes a difference. Very weak. You want to look down inside, see what it looks like?
Yeah. What are you smelling it?
You smell it?
No.
It smells like fuel.
No.
Let's check to see if it smells like fuel.
How could you see down,
How can I see in there?
Yeah.
With this little thing?
Yeah.
I'm going to teach you. So this one actually connects, it gives off like a Wi-Fi signal that my phone will connect to.
Oh. And that's how you would do it?
Yep, so we'll see it. I'll turn this on. Like that. Settings.
You can hear Mom
Wi-Fi.
vacuuming in there.
Yeah. She likes to do that to me. One day I was filming a video, the video that just came out yesterday for the suspension. The lady outside was like vacuuming her driveway while I was...
Why was she vacuuming her driveway?
I don't know. Camera inception. Alright. Let's see what's inside. There's a little light on it.
So we can see everything.
See everything. You ready?
Yep.
Feel my phone. Oh, the piston's really high up right now. So I'm gonna crank it a little bit and move that piston down.
Whoa, that's cool.
Oh, that's eating up in there. See all those lines?
Yeah.
Those aren't supposed to be there.
Oh.
I can't tell if that's damage to the top of the piston. It looks like it, like the valve is hitting it.
It looks like
I mean, there's carbon buildup for sure, but it's not good. So it's gonna come apart.
How do you take it apart?
We'll have to pull the heads, pull the cylinders. Ooh, this one's the same story.
Yeah. But it just, this one looks like...
Oh, that one's actually got a piece of the piston missing.
Oh.
See that? See? That's not good.
I feel like the front one is okay, but the back one...
Well, the front one isn't even holding compression.
Yeah, but...
So that one won't do anything.
But this one's missing like a chunk.
Me.
Wait, you can take a picture?
Yep. So it wasn't what I thought with those lights. It's okay to be wrong. As long as you figure out what it's going to take to be right. Alright, well, that's troubleshooting on why my Harley Davidson won't start. Not my Harley Davidson. You're Googling that, and now you're watching this video. That's how it goes sometimes. This bike has pretty high miles, 60,000 miles. If that's the original engine on 60,000 miles, then this thing's doing pretty good. But it gets expensive. Lucky for the customer, he said, man, depending on what we find, I want more power out of this thing. So here's our chance to get more power. Bigger, better, faster, stronger. Right? What do you think about that? Look pretty gnarly?
Yeah.
Yeah? So now I have to do the part of the job that I don't like to do and call the customer and tell him that he blew up his motor. Because it sucks. I'd be mad if my motor was blown up. Well, not really, because I could build like a big fast one, you know? But no one likes to hear that their stuff's broke. Bottom line. So, if you got any questions, do what? Drop a comment. Am I boring you too? Aubrey's always yawning in my videos. You're yawning in my videos. Come on now.
I stayed up until the sun was rising.
Oh my god. Well, that's your problem. Drop a comment if you got a question. Subscribe if you are not already. And stay tuned for the engine build on this thing. Because it's a-coming. It's coming now. And turn on the notifications. I don't know. Do all that YouTube stuff. I'll see you in the next video. Presley's going to be doing an oil change soon.